what is up, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Brianna.
And I'm Corey.
And Corey is here, and welcome to episode 12 of the wedding series. It is the wedding week vlog. We have an entire week just full of stuff that we need to get done. So we are here. It is wedding week. We just got our nails done. I just went and did mine. I did cotton white with chrome, and then I got my toes done. Corey got his nails done, a little manicure for the first time, and a pedicure, which was
not
great.
For the first time. I love
no,
a pedicure.
No, Corey loves a pedicure. So if you're a groom, please get your hands and toes done. A little treat yourself moment. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm a September 2024 bride. Like I said, it's wedding week, so we have a lot to get done, but we went out this morning, got our nails and toes done. Some of you might be wondering, Brianna, why'd you wait, or why are you getting your nails done a week before the wedding? My nail tech is actually going on vacation today, so he took us at 8 a.m. this morning, 3-hour nail appointment, got our stuff done.
And we don't trust anyone else.
Yeah, I really just didn't want to go to anyone else, to be honest. We always go to him. I've been going to him for years, and I just wasn't willing to risk it. So I'll just be delicate on my hands this week. I told Corey I'm officially in my princess era of I'm not lifting, touching, doing a single thing because I want to keep my nails intact. But if you're new, subscribe. We have a lot of fun around here, and we are now headed into Target to buy everything on my emergency box checklist, and all just checklist stuff that we need. Think things like Tylenol, Tums, Dramamine, lidocaine spray. I'm trying to think of other stuff. Did I say Tums?
Yes. Makeup
wipes, safety pins, all that kind of nonsense. It will create like an emergency kit for the day of. So without further ado, let's head into Target. I'm wearing the bride sweatshirt from the bar, which I love, and let's go in and get a few things because we are in desperate need of filling up this emergency kit. And welcome to the vlog, and welcome to wedding week. Alrighty, we are back from Target. We got a little bit of stuff done once we ended up getting home, but I wanted to do a Target haul of everything that we got from Target. None of this stuff is stuff that we 100%, I don't want to say needed, but it is more for this kind of emergency checklist items box that I'm making for the bridal suite for the morning of the wedding that can also be transported to and from the groom's getting ready spot in case there's anything that people need, just very last minute haphazardly. So we are going to start with everything. There's also a few things in here which I'll start with, which are not necessarily for the emergency kit, but just stuff that we kind of needed for the weekend anyway. So I ended up buying it at Target because I felt like it would just be easier because I didn't want to buy anything in bulk, and Target was the best place to go for it. So first we're starting out with tape. So I ended up buying some tape because in case we need to tape an envelope closed or something's falling apart in a room, I don't know. I just felt like tape was really good to have, so I got some tape. Next I got a pack of tall kitchen trash bags. Again, we're in a hotel, so I felt like throwing away things in large quantity would probably be easier to have a trash bag. Then I got these 2 cups. They were on clearance for 25 cents from Target. Again, in case we need to fill up water into the Keurig on the morning of, or if any of the boys need to quick drink of water or something. I just thought plastic cups, they wouldn't hurt anybody, so why not? And they were 25 cents. Next I got a little pack of Lifesavers. That way people are having a mint versus actually chewing on chewing gum and something happening with it getting sticky. Next are 2 bags of candy. These are actually for our welcome bags. So we did a his favorite and a her favorite. Corey's favorite candy is Sour Patch Watermelons. Mine are Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, so we will put these together in this vlog. We'll do our goodie bags together, so that is for those. And then next are just some flushable wipes to have in the bathroom. You never know, okay? You just never know, and I always need to have flushable wipes on hand. So there was that. This stuff is for the emergency bin, emergency kit, things for the day of need. First is a little first aid kit with some band-aids. I'm going to put some extra band-aids in there. Next we have a Downy wrinkle release in case anyone needs it, and then a little bit of Tylenol. I got majority of this stuff in the travel section because I didn't want to buy a bunch of full-size products that we may or may not use again, and we travel a lot, so I thought travel was good. Next I got a little pack of Q-tips in case anyone needs that. And then I bought 2 toothbrushes just in case when someone's getting ready in the room, if they feel like their mouth is icky or they forgot their toothbrush, we have toothbrushes for them. I got a Tide to Go pen because you can't ever have too many of those. A little pack of Blistex because I always have chapstick on my lips because I don't want my lips to be dry. And then we picked up just some Visine in case anyone's having irritated eyes, crying a lot, touching your eyes. You know, it's good to just have that kind of stuff. And then next is just an extra little pack of makeup remover wipes, some hand cream in case people feel like their hands are getting dry from just touching a ton of stuff. Next was lidocaine spray. So one of my dearest friends, Rachel, that just got married in August, was like, I swear by lidocaine spray. Spray this on your feet so that your feet just are numb and they don't hurt and you can wear your shoes all night. And let me tell you, I sprayed lidocaine on my feet and it worked. So I got a bottle of lidocaine spray, which is great. A little bit of mouthwash in case anyone wants to like freshen up their mouths. I just got some liners. I don't know for what reason, but I just felt like they were calling to me, like maybe I needed them, so I grabbed those. Then I grabbed a little bit of Tums, and I got some spray-on deodorant for me for the wedding day because I do not want to be wearing like stick deodorant. Next, I got a little pack of Wet Ones. And then I also got extra hold hairspray in case we need it. A nice little lint roller. Well, actually, I got two because everyone is wearing black dresses. So I was like, we need to make sure that we have lint rollers. A nice thing of floss picks so everyone can get stuff out of their teeth. And then also 2 little containers of toothpaste. So that is everything for kind of like our emergency day of kit. Now, one thing I think that's really good about this is I'm literally just gonna put it in a bin, and what I'm gonna do is bring it to the venue on the wedding day. So it will literally come in our car with us. So all this stuff will also be able to be used at the venue. So if anyone needs anything, we can put any extra, you know, floss picks, mouthwash, maybe a little like deodorant, body spray in the men's and women's room at the actual place too, in case anyone wants to freshen up. So that is everything from Target, and I wanted to just share with you in case you're kind of looking for a list of things for your emergency kit, or not even emergency, but just your day of kit. The other thing that we also bought, it must be in a different bag, is we did buy a mini sewing kit, and I will have bobby pins and hair ties, but my mom already bought the bobby pins, hair ties, safety pins, and the sewing kit. So all that stuff my mom already has. So that will just go in this little bin with it as well. And again, just nice to have like a little emergency kit, and then I'll bring it directly to the venue. From whatever we don't use in the morning, we'll just go right to the venue, which I feel like is just really smart. And I just want to have what I need, and I don't want to have to run around and look for a ton of stuff. I just want to be able to have it, and if someone needs something, they'll be able to have exactly what they need. So that is everything in this little basket of emergency essentials, stuff that we're going to be using. And now later on this afternoon, my mom and I are going to finalize our seating chart. Not who is sitting at what table, but we are doing assigned seats. So her and I need to do that and kind of pick where people are sitting. But wanted to just share that with you guys. And we're in the home stretch. We're 6 days away today. It feels good. I got some of my little handwritten notes done today for all the girls this morning when I was at the nail salon. I was just typing away and kind of getting my brain out and some things. So got some stuff going on, you guys. We're in wedding week. Now, nails are done. I already shared before, but nails are done, toes are done, and I'm just gonna go and chill. I'm gonna chill for a few hours. I just wanna relax because I think it's really important to balance self-care and just taking a break and a breather from wedding planning, even if that means maybe staying up a little bit later tonight or getting some stuff done. I just wanna enjoy the sunlight and the sunshine and edit some vlogs, watch some YouTube, relax, chat with friends, and scroll on social media. So remember, if you're a bride, to put yourself first. It's so important. Wedding week can be really, really stressful, so just make sure to put yourself first. Did I mention today is September 15th? September 15th, that is today. And yeah, I will see you guys probably tomorrow. We'll do some check-ins, we'll do some more tomorrow, but love you guys, and this was my emergency kit. Well, hello everyone, and happy September 18th. We are officially only a few days away from the wedding, and we've had a lot going on over the last few days, and it's hard to vlog sometimes when I'm doing a lot of that stuff, but I ended up doing my vows. I have not written them in our vow books, but I have written them on the computer, and I just kind of keep going over them. I worked on them for like 3 hours last night, so I'm taking like a day away. My biggest recommendation and kind of tip when it comes to your vows, I do wish I started them a little bit earlier because I feel like it felt almost like this looming thing, but then when I started, it was just like there was so much kind of like pouring out of me and that I wanted to share. So I recommend starting your vows a little bit earlier. I think it would have made me feel just a little bit better. So next on the docket is I just want to talk a little bit about thank you notes / thank you notes for all of our vendors. So one thing that I did not want to do was some of our vendors are either just cash or writing a check or things like that. So I didn't want to just like hand them a physical check, and I also wanted to make sure that I was writing thank you notes for them being a part of our day. So wanted to share that with you and who I actually wrote thank you notes to and who we still need to write some thank you notes to. First and foremost, I wrote a thank you note to our DJ. This is just like a nice little thank you note for him for making the night so fun, as I know that he will. Next is our photographer, so we wrote a thank you note to her. Next on the list that we have to write is our flower shop thank you note, so we can do that together. So in the photographer and the videographer photographers' little thank you notes is also their checks. So something that I wanted to do was just, I didn't want to hand them their check, and I was gonna write them a thank you note anyway, so I'm just gonna hand this to them on the wedding day. They're paid, everything is good, and it's right in here as well. So those are good to go. We have our venue thank you note here. And then I also have my hair and makeup artist here. I am gonna put their cash and their like payment methods in here as well. That's why the flaps are open, because I still need to go ahead and do that. But let's go ahead. We are going to finish up writing the thank you note to my flower shop, which I'm very excited for. And then another thing, I'll have these linked down below. I got them on Etsy, was all thank you notes to my special people for the morning of. So I wrote my mom a note. I wrote my best friend and maid of honor a note. I wrote both of my sister-in-laws a note, Courtney and Megan. And then I also wrote my mother-in-law a note as well. Have my thank you note, have my envelope, Sharpie. Let's write a thank you note. So Cynthia's thank you note is done. We are working with Cynthia's flower shop for our flowers. I think you can know that at this point, I think. But all of the thank you notes are done. Now I need to put cash in for my makeup and my hair, because I am tipping them and paying for them through cash, like through the envelopes, because again, I didn't just want to like hand cash to people, and I thought thank you notes were just a really beautiful personal touch. So that feels good. One thing off the to-do list for today. The other thing that I need to do as well today, the two like DIY things that are on the list, is number one, the bar sign. We finally have all the liquor and all the drinks and everything kind of picked out and hand selected, so I want to make sure that I can make a bar sign for the venue, so we're gonna do that today. And what else? Any other last minute like little things that come in? I feel like this vlog is gonna be a little bit all over because it's a wedding week prep, so whatever we get done is what we get done, and we'll see where it takes us. So I will check in with you guys later when I finish the bar sign, because I'm excited to share it with you. We're going for this like very neutral, timeless, romantic black and white theme for the bar menu. So very similar almost to like our engagement party bar sign that I had shared, so I will share that when it's done. But glad that the thank you notes are done. I can go and put those in the like main dining room area, so I can pack those away so I don't lose them. And then I'll do my other 3 that I have to do probably tonight, or maybe even when I'm in the hotel in the next few days, take a bit of a break and kind of do things in piecemeal. But envelopes are done. So let me put the cash in the envelopes, and then I will check in with you guys a little bit later. Well, good morning everyone, and happy September 19th. I am currently at the library in my town because we need to print all the documents for the wedding binder, along with we also need to print our cruise documents. So I've got to get logged in here and get everything printed. I'll share with you the binder and all the details, because when you see this video we'll have been past the wedding already, so I can share it. But I'm gonna log in now. It has been a very busy morning, but a good morning nonetheless, and I am getting a little, I don't want to say anxious, we can chat more about it in the car, but definitely feeling a little pressure, like we got to get a lot of things done this morning. So let me get these documents printed and I will check in with you guys later. But just wanted to say good morning. We are 2 days away from the wedding, and today is a very, very, very big day. Okay, we have left the library. We went home, packed up the entire car, everything fit. Thank God for our SUV. I was so nervous that not everything was gonna fit, and Corey was like, our car is huge, we'll be fine. And I was like, oh, I don't know, we have a lot of stuff. We got it all packed in and everything is in the car, and we are en route to wedding weekend. Ooh. I am so excited. We have a few little errands to run before we get to the venue. The first thing we are doing is going to Whole Foods for 2 reasons. One, I have like $500 of Amazon returns that I want to do, and I could do it after the wedding, but I'd rather that return money get on my credit card before the wedding weekend commences. So I'm like, you know what? Ooh, coming to us, halt. Hey, gotta be careful, we got precious cargo in the car. Me, the rings, and all of our signage.
My ring will hold firm.
Corey will hold firm. Corey's ring will hold firm. But we have to do, like I just said, Whole Foods for Amazon returns. We're gonna get a nice lunch at Whole Foods. You all know how much we love a Whole Foods pizza or sushi or a nice little lunch. And then from there we have to run to Sephora. I need to pick up travel face wash and leave-in conditioner and concealer. And then we will be headed off to the venue to unpack everything that is for the venue. Corey made a really good point when he was packing to pack the entire car with the stuff that needs to go to the hotel in the car first, and then everything that needs to get taken out at the venue in last. Also, sorry, a little bit dark, but taken out at the venue to go in last. That way it's a little bit of an easier puzzle piece for us. Once we actually get there, it'll just be a little bit easier for us to kind of like unload. So that was a very good thing. And then after that, we are headed to the hotel to unpack everything, relax, and then we'll go back to our venue around 4:15, 4:45, I think, within that time frame, to do our final walkthrough. So that will be great, but we want to be able to unload everything in the car first. Then I'll be able to go back, do one of my wedding binders, and be able to give it to Ellen, who is our main like woman at the venue that's helping us. So without further ado, welcome to a little bit of some running errands vlog. We're headed out. It is wedding weekend. Are you so excited?
Woo!
High five, let's go get married. Well, hello, and we have made it to our hotel. We just went to the venue, dropped off all of our like decor, our big boxes, all the stuff that the wedding venue needs. Went to the bank because we had to take out cash for tips and all that kind of stuff. And then we headed to our hotel. We are staying at the Blake Hotel in New Haven. We can share that because you'll see this vlog well after we're actually staying here. So we are staying at the Blake Hotel. It is gorgeous. We got a corner king suite because I and all my girls are getting ready in here in the morning. So wanted to make sure that we had a lot of space. So we're gonna do a little bit of a room tour.
Yeah,
ready?
perfect. Let's do it.
Welcome to our humble abode for the weekend. I'm excited to do a room tour. Also, got my bride sweater on because I'm a bride. So I thought, might as well rock it for the rest of the weekend because after this weekend I can't wear it anymore. But room tour, when you walk in, like I said, we decided to do the corner king suite. So it has a really big like living area, nice table, chair. And then when you come in and turn the corner, also I have Corey on camera duty, we have this nice, really big, like, I almost said ottoman, but I meant to say island, you know what I mean? So we have a nice island here, and then it is equipped with almost basically an entire kitchen. There's a dishwasher, 2 little pans, and all this stuff also has some, I'm trying to open it, but there's like extra storage, dishes, and all that. That way we can have just as much kind of space and room as we need. Little pans, we have a microwave, and then we also have a nice little fridge down here, which is good. So this is all the kitchen space. We did bring our own Keurig because we can do coffee in it in the morning, and there's a ton of plugs, and obviously the room is ginormous. So come on over. We also have just a nice little seating area, which I feel like will be nice for me and the girls when we're getting ready, me and Corey when we're just hanging out. I feel like it's nice to have a seating area. This is very much like apartment style, I almost feel like, which is exactly why we did it, because we came a day earlier, so that is very good. And then we'll go into the bedroom in a second, but first we have the bathroom, which we have this nice, really beautiful, big counter space, which is always good for me and Corey, because we're always like fighting over, can you see yourself in the mirror?
Yes, I can.
Hey!
Hey!
Hey! So nice big like vanity, which is good. Toilet, nice walk-in shower, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, all the stuff that you need. So then we can also close this door off as you're in the bedroom. So then you walk in here, and we have a king bed, which is great. So we have a nice TV here. Well, actually I'll do the bed. So now we have our bed here, which is perfect. Nice and comfy, cozy, ready to snuggle in and relax in. We each have really nice big nightstands, and we have little reading lights, big lamps here. Like I said, nice big nightstands. I love this little bench. Do you like this bench?
Here's a cute little bench.
Sit here and put on my wedding shoes and get some good pics, if you know what I mean. Big air conditioner, loud noises, big AC, nice big TV. And then in here, which I love, there's a lot of space, which is good because we're gonna obviously have a lot of girls getting ready, getting dressed, and so on. And then Corey and I do have this nice big closet. We have 2 nice little robes to hang out with, not hang out with, but like snuggle in. Iron, some drawers, a lot of space in here, which is great. The closet's really high, so it'll be nice to be able to put everything. And we are getting very excited. The time is almost here, but that is a little bit of a room tour. Now we are going to unpack and get ourselves situated because we have some more errands to run tonight. But one, to share the room. I love it. Very happy with it. It's 4 o'clock now, so what time do you think you want to leave? Maybe like...
Whenever.
Yeah? I'm thinking like maybe... Try to think of like the best time that we should go out and like do our errands.
I really don't think we should put a time on it. I think it's just when we're ready to go.
Whenever we're ready? Okay, so you want to unpack and we'll get some stuff done and then we'll head out? Okay. Are you excited? Can you believe it's our wedding weekend? I'm so excited.
Hey, I want to kiss her head.
Oh, well maybe...
No, other side.
What? Oh,
That's why I won.
I was like, what are you talking about? I'm so excited. So we're gonna unpack, get ourselves situated, relax. We've been in the car and like doing a lot of stuff this morning, so it feels good to be finally in our hotel room and relaxing. We're also gonna do our, well, very orange. We're gonna do our welcome goodie bags tonight, so we'll take you along on that. And yeah, we're just very excited. So let's get settled and then we'll check in with you guys when we are out running the rest of our errands. Back in the car, and that is because we are headed out on our final errands of the night. We unpacked the room, and I don't know about you, but I feel so much better just knowing that everything is out of our car. The decorations are out, our clothes are out, everything that we need for the weekend, literally minus my dress, is in the hotel room, and I feel so good about it. I feel very organized, very just like in a really good spot. So that is a win. Now we are headed off to Costco, CVS, and Chipotle for dinner. Oh, and Trader Joe's. I forgot about Trader Joe's. Why, you ask? We're going to Costco to pick up waters for the welcome goodie bags and fruit and muffins and stuff for the weekend for like the brunch and breakfast and everything that we're having on the morning of the wedding, and goodie bags, like I said. We need to go to Trader Joe's to get little things because I don't need Costco size orange juice. You know what I mean? So I'm like, we need to just get little groceries as well. Maybe a few snacks for us to have throughout the weekend, so we'll pick that up. Then we need to go to CVS because I actually had an error on the bar sign, and one of our wines that we were having at the wedding that they ran out of, so we needed to like get another one. And then our last stop is Chipotle because we're having Chipotle for our final dinner together. Just the two of us, which feels oh so very fitting, and we had steak last night, which was also oh so very fitting. So we're heading out to, like I said, Costco, Trader Joe's, CVS, and Chipotle for dinner. And those are our errands. We're gonna knock it all out of the park, get it all done, and I feel really good. That way we can come back, relax. Corey was gonna watch the Patriots game, but our, what's it called? Fire stick wasn't working in the TV, so we might try it one more time. We might not have it decided yet, but if not, we'll just kind of hang out, watch YouTube, and chill with each other. But without further ado, let's go run these errands. Wedding weekend, Costco haul. We got 2 cases of water, case of trail mix, Cape Cod chips for our welcome bag, some popcorners for Corey and I, and just like the bridesmaids and groomsmen and stuff, 2 little loaves, and Corey's putting in our last little thing, which is some strawberries. These loaves look really good. We got a blueberry and a coffee cake, and then I also got a bottle of champagne as well because I needed an extra one for the morning for mimosas for the girls. So we are done at Costco. That was perfect, and now we are headed off to Trader Joe's for some snacks and extra little like breakfasty item things. We have made it back from errands with the one thing that means the world to both of us that we just couldn't go without. Chipotle. What else would we be eating besides Chipotle on our last night, basically before like all the
I mean, yes, we have the rehearsal dinner tomorrow, but like I'm not with you tomorrow.
Yeah, this is like oh my god, this really is like our last just 2 of us meal before we're married.
Oh my goodness.
The only way to do it is with
Last
Chipotle.
supper together.
Yeah, so we're enjoying some Chipotle. I'll do a haul of everything once we're done, and then we can put some things away. We're watching the Food Network, we're relaxing, and we have to do some goodie bags tonight. But we're gonna dig in because we're starving, but Chipotle for the win. It wouldn't be Corey and I if it wasn't Chipotle for our last meal. It is 8:30, we just finished up our Chipotle. Corey was trying to get the Patriots game on the TV and our Fire Stick wasn't working. That's my biggest recommendation travel-wise, is bring a Fire Stick with you, an Amazon Fire Stick, so that way you can get all your shows that you wanna watch. However, ours is like screaming through the television, so we will not be using it. But
no remote was.
And no remote was like, yeah, like letting us turn the music down. But either way, let's get into our wedding goodie bags. I'm gonna do an entire haul of one goodie bag of everything that we're putting into them once we actually make them. That way it's just a little bit easier for me to share. But we're gonna spend some time putting these goodie bags together because everyone checks in tomorrow and we wanted to get water and our other little snacks at Costco to fill up the bags. So without further ado, let's get these goodie bags together. I'm very much looking forward to them because I feel like we put a lot of practical things in here, but also some fun stuff too. So let's get our goodie bags together, and then once we finish them, I'll share them with you guys. talk about our wedding weekend goodie bags. So here they are. The other ones have tissue paper in it, but I didn't put tissue paper in this one just so I could pull things out for you guys. I got the bag from Amazon. I can have everything that I got from Amazon for the goodie bags linked down below. But first, Corey and I did a his and her favorite candy. I got the stickers and little bags from Amazon. So this one says her favorite, and it's the little Reese's peanut butter cups, and then Corey's favorite, his favorite, is the little Sour Patch watermelons. And then we did an our favorite, which are Cape Cod chips, the stickers and the little bags I got from Amazon. Next, I got these cute little packs of tissues, and it says for your happy tears. I just felt like that was kind of cute and fun to have. Then we also put in the Stella and Grace illuminating eye masks. We have a lot of ladies, we got a lot of late nights going on, so I thought, you know what, maybe they'll want to wake up and have a little self-care morning and be able to put on their eye patches. Next, we grabbed 2 little things of Advil, just like a big like variety pack, so we got 2 packets of Advil. Then I also gave everyone 2 single-use makeup remover like Neutrogena face cloths. I always feel like these are really nice to have, especially the mini ones, because then you can just kind of like rip it open after a night out or in the morning, and just a quick wipe is nice, then you can throw it away. And then we went ahead and gave everyone 4 electrolyte packets. So we did 2 liquid IV, we did the golden cherry and the strawberry, the white peach and the lemon lime, but each one got like different flavors. This one got the strawberry and golden cherry. And then we also did Elements, which are amazing. Element actually sent these to us for our wedding, so thank you, Element, if you're watching this. But we ended up putting in the watermelon salt and the citrus salt, so we ended up putting these in as well. And then everybody at the bottom just got 2 big water bottles if they want to put their, you know, liquid IVs or whatever that is in there to get a little bit of extra hydration. Great. But this is our wedding weekend goodie bag. Things that were practical, things that someone may or may not need. Little sweet treat, a little bit of a chip, you know, a little bit of self-care. We've got late nights, liquid IVs, any of that stuff. So really, I would say, I wouldn't say that they were, you know, cheap by any means, but I definitely would say that we didn't go, you know, a crazy route with a lot of different things. This was probably my favorite thing, the his and her favorite, and then the our favorite. I just feel like they're really cute, and it's just a beautiful little touch for, you know, your wedding weekend. And the eye mask, who doesn't love a little eye mask? But we called down to the front desk at the Blake where we are staying, and they said that they want our goodie bags now because they're gonna organize them at the front desk. So we're gonna go put those downstairs, and then I am gonna take a shower, my everything shower, just to get my hair nice and clean, wash my face. We're gonna put away some of our goodies in the room, and then I'll check in with you guys later, probably before bed, and Corey and I are just gonna spend some quality time together. It is the next day. It is September 20th, which means that we are quite literally a day away from the wedding. I'm feeling excited, I'm feeling nervous, I'm feeling anxious, I'm feeling nauseous, I'm feeling joyous, I'm feeling all kinds of emotions. But right now, in this moment, I feel definitely pretty, I would say for the most part, relaxed, honestly. Like, I don't feel too overwhelmed, but I do feel like just a little bit, not on edge, but I feel like a little anxious, but not as much as I was feeling earlier today. So what are we doing now? We ended up going to breakfast this morning. As you saw, we went to a cute little place called Cafe G, I think it was called. Really good. Corey found it. We got some really yummy breakfast. We chatted, we hung out for a little bit, and then we walked back. We had to go to CVS because I needed to redo our bar sign, which thank God I just did. I picked up the print for it, and then I had to get some paper plates, forks, knives, all that kind of stuff, just to make sure that everything was like good to go and that we were in a good spot for tomorrow and any last little minute things that we forgot. But now it is time to make my wedding binder. So I made one of these yesterday for my wedding like event coordinator, my planner that is at our venue, and I wanted to have 2. One because I wanted her to have one for the entire day, and then I also wanted to have one for the entire day so that if people had questions or needed a quick kind of reminder on things, everything was in the binder. It would help the vendors that are here at the hotel. It'll help the vendors that are going to the actual venue itself. So we're gonna put this together. I will have the template that I bought off of Etsy down below. I used it for, I would say, majority of the binder, and then the other part of the binder is a lot of just like one-off pages. So we have our cover page, which is just wedding day binder for Brianna and Corey. So this was something, again, template bought. It was really, really easy. And then in my table of contents, I have an overview, the contacts of everyone, schedules, music, checklists, and then decor and tables. So this is just everything that I have listed in this binder. I'm gonna go ahead and 3-hole punch everything and get it organized, and then I'll kind of flip through and share with you all the details that I actually put in the binder. Alrighty, wedding day binder is done. However, there's this big like nasty mark on the front, so I just texted my best friend and was like, hey, are you still at Target? Can you pick me up another binder? Because that's gonna drive my OCD bride brain bananas. Try saying that 3 times fast. But here is my wedding binder. Like I said, I'll have everything linked down below, but for the table of contents, I did an overview, I did contacts that people need, what the schedules are, our music, different checklists, and different like shot inspiration lists in terms of like our photos, and then decor and tables. And then I also put these in here too. So when you turn the page, it'll go directly to contacts. And if anyone needs anybody in here at like quick drop of a hat, everyone's information is in here, phone number. I have schedules as well. So I have the boys' morning schedule, our morning schedule, hair and makeup morning schedule, so that people can just kind of flick through, take a quick peek, and then they don't have to ask me necessarily questions, because I just don't wanna, not in a rude way, but if you're a bride, you don't wanna answer questions on your big day. You just wanna sit around and chat with your girls and not worry about answering a ton of questions. So that's why I put this in here. And then we have music. So this is for the DJ, and if anyone's like, oh, what'd you decide to walk down the aisle to? What'd you decide to whatever for? All of that is here. So that's good. And then last we have checklists. So this is things for the bridal suite checklist. This is what I used beforehand, but I left this here in case there was any little things that I wanted to add. And then addition to checklists is all of our like flat lay inspiration. I'm trying to look at what our other inspiration pages is, like the groomsmen suite, all that kind of stuff. And then last but not least, in our book, we have decor and table. So I gave this exact binder with all this information to our wedding planner and coordinator already, but in here it has our names, where we're sitting at our table, and then it also has the table layout, where everyone is sitting in their assigned seat, and then also who they are, what they got, and if they have any allergies. And that is our wedding day binder. I will have the Etsy like template that I bought linked down below. I will say probably the best money I ever spent was buying that template. I think it was like a good $8 or $10. Oh, also what else is in this binder, you're wondering? This manila folder is our marriage license, so this will come with us to the venue tomorrow. And then in here is our Friday schedule. So I didn't 3-hole punch it because we only need it for 1 day, so I'm gonna leave it out, and I printed 2 copies. So that is the wedding day binder. I feel good, ready to go. That is hole punched, and it is perfect, up to date, and as good as it can be. Now, Corey is writing his vows, and I think that I'm gonna do the same, and I think I'm going to cry when I go over there and start writing them.
I'm being such a good boy right now, I'm not crying.
Yeah, you're not crying at all?
I mean, that's good. I have read this 17 times.
I felt the same way though. I think also, let me say this too, actually. Can I bring the camera over? Okay, come on. Let's chat about it.
My hand is hurting, but.
Yeah, okay. I'm not looking, I promise, I'm not looking. I am. Sorry, we're really washed out. But what I was gonna say is, I said this to Corey, and you're probably feeling at this point now, I started to feel really guilty because I worked on my vows on, was it Tuesday night that you went to the golf simulator with my dad?
It was Tuesday, yes.
I worked on my vows on Tuesday. The minute I started, I was like hysterical.
Oh,
like,
so
I was crying. I was crying, pulling my inspiration from, you know, different quotes or different things I had read, different things that I had seen. And then when I went to, after the 2.5 or 3 hours that I was like sitting there, you know, working on them and fiddling around, when I read them, I like wasn't crying. And I felt so guilty. I was like, oh, am I just not crying anymore?
I don't feel guilty right now because I know I'm gonna be an absolute train wreck
the day. And so I think that's something that I just wanna like reiterate to you couples when you're getting married. Don't feel guilty if you're not crying, if you are crying. Whatever emotions that you wanna feel. I almost cried, I like cried at breakfast this morning because, did you cry at breakfast too?
I remember I actually cried, I told you that.
Oh,
I said I literally, and I quote, I literally hate myself because I finally was reading, her aunt, who's our officiant, sent us the script for the ceremony, and I was just reading it through. And I got to the part where it's like, and Corey, you can say your vows and whatever, and then I just paused, and I literally just started tearing up. And I literally stopped, and she's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I literally hate myself. Yeah, she's like, why? I'm like, I'm literally crying at the thought of what I'm going to say.
So I think, and I was even crying this morning, and I cried in the car on the way up here because one of you, like, incredible people posted just like such a beautiful thing about us getting married. And I think it's okay, and I just wanted to reiterate that, like, your emotions during your wedding week, the day before, they're going to ebb and flow. Like this morning, I woke up very emotional. If I write my vows and I don't cry, it's not it's not the end of the world. And I think so much you see like, oh my God, the groom cried, that's so sweet, or oh my God, the bride's crying, or oh, no one's crying, is no one emotional? And it's like, there's so many other emotions that come out, I think, when you're planning a wedding, that the first thing people want is tears. And let me tell you, we're criers, but like, if I don't cry during my vows writing them, or I don't cry during them tomorrow, it doesn't mean you feel them any less. And I think that's something that is so important to like share on social media. But we're gonna sit down and relax and enjoy and write our vows together, and that's that. We'll check in with you guys once we're done. But I just wanted to share that because I think, I'll back up and I'll let you do what you're doing, because I think it's so important. I think so many times we forget that you're allowed to feel different emotions. Like, you don't have to feel sad or tears of joy or whatever it is. Like, you're allowed to feel whatever it is that like your body in that moment is feeling. So I just want to reiterate that. I think it's important. And if you're a bride to be and it's your wedding week, just like take in every moment, take it slow, do what you gotta do. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. So I'm gonna write my vows now. I'm gonna read through them and edit them a few more times, and then I don't know. I think my parents are getting here, Corey's mom, sister, my brother, my sister-in-law, all the people. So we're gonna spend some time with them, but now it is time to write my vows. Well, hello, it has been a very long time since I last checked in with the vlog, and that's because you're getting ready for our rehearsal dinner, which we are going to now in a little bit. We are so excited. We have to go to the venue first to do just a little bit of like standard rehearsal, and then we are off to rehearsal dinner. And I'm so excited. I've got my fake hair in. Obviously you guys can tell because it's very luscious and there's a lot of it. Also,
I have my real hair in.
You have your real hair in. Cute little white dress. I only have a few more days to have my cute little white dress moment.
We can't see the
you can't see my shoe, but you'll see it potentially at another time. But let's go rehearse. Let's go have a wonderful rehearsal dinner. We'll take you along on bits and pieces. We're not going to talk to the camera, but any like B-roll and stuff we can bring you along on. So without further ado, let's go and rehearse because we are getting married.
Thanks. Well.
We have finished our rehearsal dinner. Lots of B-roll. I don't actually even know what I got. I was just enjoying the whole night.
I did not touch a camera.
Yeah, it was so fun. But I'm wearing I actually got this jacket for my bachelorette, and then we ended up not going out the night I was gonna use it, and on the back it says, can you see it? Till death.
Till death.
Which I feel like is really cute and really fun. But it is the end of the night. I am taking this off just because I also was like incinerating from the inside out. And our rehearsal dinner is all done.
It was wonderful.
I feel like it went by so fast.
I know, it was really fast.
Like you just snap your fingers and it's done. And it's just, that's gonna be what tomorrow brings.
I know.
But this is our last vlog segment ever as fiancés. Because the next time that we vlog together, we'll be husband and wife.
I'll be your husband.
And I'll be your wife. And I'm so excited. I feel a lot of emotion right now, which I want to be very like open and honest about. I feel very overwhelmed with joy that all of our favorite people from all different walks of life were socializing and chatting and hanging out. Like we have two best friends, Katie and Lewis, that are in Wellesley, Mass. And then we had Carter and Matt that are in Canada, and they were talking the whole time for like hours. And that just brought me so much joy to like see all of your favorite people in one space, celebrating you and hanging out and being together. And that to me was just like really beautiful.
Wonderful. It was wonderful.
So yeah, why don't we do our 3 highlights of the day? I feel like that
3 highlights was actually running through.
Oh yeah.
The
actual wedding itself.
The actual wedding itself.
Yep, that would be, yeah.
And then, I mean, actually, a second highlight was how excited our moms were of the space.
Oh yeah, they absolutely loved it.
That was nice. And then, I mean, just the rehearsal dinner night / I mean,
just
in
all of
general,
it
was just great.
Yeah, I would say, am I doing 3 highlights of the day or 3 highlights of just the rehearsal parts?
I did rehearsal.
All right, I'll do the same. My first one is showing our moms the space. Our moms had never seen our wedding venue yet, and so we only showed them today, and that was really beautiful because they loved it, and a lot of it was set up for tomorrow, and so it was really beautiful to be able to share that with them. And then I would say my second highlight was, honestly, our outfits. Like I just love this dress. I feel comfortable. I don't feel restricted, and I think I'm allowed.
Same.
Yeah, and I'm allowed to say that I'm having, you know, my little wedding girl moment because, you know, you buy the dresses and you get to wear the white, so of course you want to make it last and useful. And I would say my third was same as yours, running through the actual like ceremony itself. It was just such a great day. Just all good things. But with that, we're gonna close out the vlog. And that means you have to go away. And I won't talk to you or see you until tomorrow. But we can say goodnight at least. Yeah, we can definitely do that. But with that being said, we love you guys so much. Thanks for following along on our wedding journey. But with that being said, I love you guys so much. Thanks for following along on all of our wedding festivities. Next time you see us, we will officially be the Woodbines. So welcome to Woodbine Party 2, and we love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.